So if you don't have a band at your own home, there's a couple of ways you can get a band. One, you can go online to Amazon.com and get bands. Two, you can call me and get bands. You can leave your home and you can go to a store. They have bands. And so there's a lot of different ways to get bands. And so anyway, so grab a band also. So you'll need a band, weights, and your step. So from here, let's go ahead and let's start on the ground, and we'll start with some knees rocking. Get the hips kind of warmed up, shoulders back, knees, elbows, all that kind of fun stuff. Hands on the ground and just sit back into your hips. Just go ahead and shift forward and shift back so your movement is nice and long. The squat is a kind of a nice position to really open up. So when you're doing knees rocking, you're really getting into a squat. And you're opening up those hips, feet, knees, or whatever. And of course, if you want to do this whole thing barefoot, that's totally fine as well, because barefoot's going to give you a lot of information into your nervous system, as well as really help your body to work on its balance. And not necessarily one-footed balance altogether, but that balance of just kind of using all parts of your body. Let's go 4 more knees rocking. 3, 2, and then let's do forearm rocking. Bring your elbows down to the ground, pull back, and come forward. Nice and long. Good. Feel those hips open differently, especially from the forearms. The shoulders open differently. 2 more. And last one. Let's go alternating elbows and knee, or elbows and forearms. Rock back, come forward, rock back. Good. Couple more. Good. And last one. Come all the way up onto the hands and circle to your right or left, working around the hip, working around the shoulders. Work on that breath. Remember, you're balancing the parasympathetic with the sympathetic nervous system. You're not shutting one off or turning one on altogether. You're trying to find that you're not just working into pain and or the parasympathetic kind of fight or flight, go the other direction. You're finding that range of balance between both movement and kind of processing systems in the body. All the way around, 2 more. And last one. Good, bring those knees underneath you, round the back chin towards your sternum, lift your tailbone, lift your chest. And again, round the back, and then lift the chest. One more time, tuck the pelvis under, round the back chin towards the sternum, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, walk your hands back, knees up, drop your left knee to the ground, and then your right knee as best you can. Now if you have carpet on the ground, you can get your foot caught in that carpet. So I'm not really turning my foot so much as I'm just dropping my knee and my foot. 2 more. And last one, each leg. Good, come on up. Hinge. Stay in that nice hinge position. Head and chest up. Cross your left hand across both thighs so your elbow touches and your hand touches. So you're bracing your pelvis. Take your top arm up and reach through. So kind of like when we're on our knees and we do thoracic rotation from the knees, same idea here. Reach through, reach up, reach through, and reach up. One more time. Reach through and reach up. Switch sides, reach through and reach up. Watch that hip that you're tipping forward isn't lifting up as much. Breathing, lift and through. 2 more, reach up and through. Last time, up and through. Walk yourself all the way up. Roll the shoulders up, back, and around. Roll the shoulders alternately. Good. And then bring the arms forward and back. Good. Rotate around your torso. Body's nice and tall. Chest is lifted. Breathing. Good. And then bring your right hand to your left knee and left hand to your right knee. Cross crawls. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Bring your knee up and around. Step out. Step out. Good. Keep that chest up nice and tall. Move from the abdomen almost, like you're stabilizing here. Core is stable. Pelvis can move a little bit. Hips rotating. 2 more, right leg and left. Last one, right leg and left. Speed skaters. You've got 4 more, 3, 2 more, and last one, each leg. Forward lunge, side lunge, back lunge, curtsy squat. Same side, forward lunge, side lunge, back lunge, curtsy squat. Same side 2 more times. Side, back, curtsy, 1 more, forward, side, back, and curtsy. Let's do the other side. Left leg or right leg forward, forward, side, back, and curtsy. Forward again, and side, back, and curtsy. 2 more times, forward and side and back and curtsy. Last one, front, forward and side, back and curtsy. Good. Just cross crawls right here. 10, 7 here, 6, 5 more, 4, 2 more, and last ones. Fantastic. So we're going to grab a weight, sand bell if you want, or you can do this first set with no weight. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 reps just to kind of finish warming up the body. 2 sets of 10 reps. First one is squats. I'm going to do it with no weight to begin with. My second set I'll do with weight. So once you get as low as you can, it's your 10 reps. Go ahead and go. Get low and come up. Breathing. 4 here. 5. Get low. 6, 7, and then we're going to get ready for push-ups. So we're going to do 10 push-ups. On your knees, on your counter, on your toes, whatever you'd like. 10 push-ups. All the way to the ground. This is 7 here, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and then 10 mountain climbers. I'm going to do them for my step. Knees are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Come back up. Grab a weight if you want. And I'm going to do 10 squats. Repeat the whole thing again. 10 squats. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice, you guys. Push-ups, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 2 sets of that, done. All right, so now we have 4 rounds. These ones are 5 reps each. You're gonna do single leg split squats, knee to opposite elbow, kind of a bench deadlift, and then an overhead press, 2-handed overhead press. So foot starts on the step, grab a weight or 2, 1 foot back, whether the weight's on the loaded leg or on the offset leg, doesn't particularly matter. 5 split stance squats, down, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other leg, foot goes back, 5 here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1, and down. Next is knee to opposite elbow. The key to this is big range, working that range. Grab your step, legs go back, 5 by 5. Try to get that knee all the way to that elbow, and then down, or knee to your forearm, or knee to your step. So it's a big roll. Leg goes 90 degrees as best you can. Good, and then come back up. Good. So grab your weight again. So this time you're going to be on top of your step. Grab your step. I've got 2 weights. Actually, I'm going to hold 1 sand bell. If you hold the weights, hold them by their ends. If you hold the sand bell, you're going to hold it by its end. Step up on your step. It hangs down below you. And you're going to hinge low, below the line of your step. And then hinge back up. Again, you're hinging below and then coming back up. Breathing. This is 3. It's a bigger length. 4 and 5. So those of you who have dumbbells and sand bells at home, alternate it, hold 2, make the weight a little bit heavier, and then an overhead press. 2-handed overhead press, hold the weight or the sand bell, just overhead press 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the top. Single leg split stance squat. Grab your weight, weight on the shoulder, foot goes behind, and 5. Extend. 4. Work that length. 3, 2, and last 1. Switch sides. Chest is up. Foot goes back. Down. 1. Whoop. 2. Load is on that front leg. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Knee to opposite elbow. 1 and 2 and 3. 4 here and 5. Good. Standing up on the step. I'm going to grab both weights. Might be slightly out of screen. And you're going to hinge. 5, 4. Keep that head up. 3, 2. Last one. And then down, overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, back to the top again. Single leg split stance, squat. Grab a sip here. Get that breath. Change the load. Change the space between you and the step. So step, whoops. Step back a little further maybe. Reaching back. Where's my step? And then again, 5 on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And again, chest is up. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Good. Knee to opposite elbow. Weight out in for a seat out in front. Chest is forward. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last ones. Good. Come back up. Grab that weight. Up on top. Good, and hinge. 5. Slow. 4. 3. Get low, get low, get low. 2. And last one. Nice and low. All the way back up. And overhead press. Hold. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. All right. Last set here, just 4 rounds of this. So as we go through the week, we're going to make this weight heavier, change the pacing of some things so that your body actually puts out more energy and gets more load out of the whole thing, more work out of the whole thing. Weight on one shoulder, foot back behind, single leg, offset squat, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Foot up, chest up, 5, extend. Even work the leg that's slightly bent, because that's like almost like a glute bridge. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Knee to opposite elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, back up on top. Double up your weights. If you're comfortable, use a different weight. And again, 5 nice and low. 2, 3, keep those arms straight, try not to pull up. 4, and 5. And then overhead press. Chest is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful, guys. Get a sip. And then you're going to grab your band. I gotta learn how to use my water bottle. All right. A lighter band, if you have it, will be better. If you don't have a band, you'll be fine. But I encourage you to go get one, again, from any one of those resources, and get a band. So get the band at least around your ankles. And with these, you're going to move for 1 minute. So you can really stay in place. If you want to and just step out, step in. You can travel around your room, whatever you need to do, but you're going for 1 minute. I would, in your head, kind of decide what your distance is, kind of forward and back and side, and so that you know where you're going. So we've got 1 minute of side step movement. Get low, stay in the squat. Don't let the knees drop in. Feel that open work, so you're really using those glutes. Let's go in 3, 2, and go. Side steps. Now I'm just trying to stay in frame here. You guys can travel all the way around your whole house if you want. Just come back, ollie ollie oxen free. Your hands can be on your hips, hands can be up. Just don't let your hands dangle. It just doesn't look cool. When your neighbors look in your room, you can shimmy with your hands. You're at about 30 seconds. Get lower if you want more intensity. You got about 15 seconds left. So working those glutes, you're gonna feel this nicely, maybe tonight when you try to go to bed. 3, 2, and done. Just slip the band like a keyhole so it's on the toes or on the feet. So you move the band from your ankles or knees or wherever it was. The band is on your feet. Maybe your arches, maybe at the tip of the toes, wherever that works. Make sure your legs are as wide as you can get them comfortably, and a slight then external rotation so the toes are pointing outward. And we're going to do squats for 1 minute in 3, 2, and go. Down and up. Push out into that band. Breathing. So the heavier the band, the more you're going to feel this. Or if you go wider with those feet, I got a pretty light band on, the yellow. You've got 30 seconds here. Sink instead of tipping. Remember, you're not bowing, you're not hinging, you're squatting. You should probably start feeling that pull. One foot's going to want to kind of drift back in. You've got about 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and last one. All right, so the band's in the perfect spot. You're going to even get down, you're going to get down even for a dead bug or bird dog. You can choose hands and knees, or on your back. Keep the band across the arch or the top of the feet. So you're on your back or on your hands and knees, and you're going to do 1 minute of dead bug or bird dog, starting in 3, 2, and go. Arm is out, leg is out. Now the key with a dead bug or bird dog is not letting the arm go faster than the leg. Resist from underneath the armpit. Resist from the midline of the core. Again, work to not go faster. Just keep the pace very similar. You've got about 30 seconds. Glasses are completely fogged up, so I think it's 30 seconds. Yep, 15 seconds left. Fog lifted a little bit. And you've got about 5 seconds. And last ones, wherever you're at. Good, let's come on up. Let's do her again. So while you're down there, just bring the band up on your ankle again and come back up. So again, 1 minute of side steps, one followed by 1 minute of squats, and then you'll choose bird dog or dead bug again. Starting in 3, 2, and go. And again, travel around your room. If you want to travel in a circle, that's totally fine. If you want to travel in a square, so you kind of go up the square, out the square, turn around, get the butt side of the square, turn around, whatever you want to do, go backwards on your square. Just to make it different is totally fine. You've got 30 seconds. Again, this can be faster or slower depending on the speed or the tension of your band. The tension of your band is really heavy. You'll probably have to go slower. Watch that you're not hip hiking. Really work inner, outer. One more each way, and we're done. Keyhole that band down to the top of the feet. We'll get ready for that squat. Start in 3, 2, and go. Turn those toes out. 1 minute. Again, whenever it's timed, it's not about your repetitions. It's about the movement pattern. Working and noticing where you're moving from. What's going on with those knees. Pull your knees away from each other. A squat isn't just gravity that you're resisting. You're actually pulling yourself down and pushing yourself back up. About 30 seconds. And as you get more fatigued, you can kind of feel the hips want to pull in. I want you to work against that a little bit. You've got about 15 seconds. And last one. Good. Let's come to the ground. Again, bird dog or dead bug. I'm going to do bird dog this time. We start in 5 seconds. Think of length, not height. And go. Reach out, right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. If you can see, I'm not bringing my leg up high, but I am working to straighten my entire leg. Not working with a ton of effort, but I'm allowing myself to go through the range of motion instead of just kind of doing the movement. And breathe. If you want to make it more of a reset, close your mouth and see if you can find that balance of breath and movement. You've got a little bit less than 30 seconds. Keep that torso tall. Watch that you're not sinking into the shoulders or overextending the lower back. All right, and done. Let's come back up for one last set. So if you've noticed, we did 2 sets of one, 4 sets of another, 3 sets of another, and ways to vary this workout is to change the variance of sets, reps, weight, and pace. So if you wanted to do this on your own, knock yourself out, and you can modify different ways. Let's go side steps. 1 minute. Keep that chest up. Work to keep the head up. Again, you can make just about anything a reset by closing the mouth, moving the eyes, head, and even if you want to cross pattern, you touch the opposite hand, maybe to the shoulder or to the leg. Got about 30 seconds. "15 seconds here. You've got 5 more seconds. And done. Keyhole that band to the feet. Step those feet out wide. Woo, glutes are going to be tired today. 4 more. 3, 2, and squat for 1 minute. Turn those toes out. Get long, pause. Find your endpoints, which is full extension, core, glutes, chest fully extended. 15 seconds here. Get low, get wide. 30 seconds left. Keep that chest nice and tall. Think of a weight right in the center. 15 seconds to go. Pull those knees apart. They're going to want to kind of bang in and out. Five seconds. 2 seconds. Last one here. And 1 more. Bird dogs or dead bugs. You choose. Laying back. If you want to do a dead bug and you want your head up, grab your sandbag or keep your head up. Make it more challenging. In 3, 2, and go. Again, if you're in dead bug, there is a slight tuck in your pelvis. Now, an interesting thing about any kind of added extra movement is you shouldn't have to work too hard to maintain that pelvic tuck. Just a slight one. If you're really working to keep that pelvis tucked, just bothering your lower back, do less. Or take the band off. So don't try to just grin and bear it. That's not a way to really teach the body to settle and calm, but be resilient. You're just forcing movement. Especially in movements like this that are simple and repetitive, you want them to be relatively settled and relaxed without a lot of thought put into them. 30 seconds left. Get long. You got about 15 seconds. I love the band on the foot for dead bugs and bird dogs. It really connects me into the core, makes me have to focus a little bit deeper. You've got 5 seconds. And last ones. Good. Let's just stay here. Take the band off of your feet. If you're in all fours, just stay in all fours. If you're on your back, stay on your back. And just bring your knees into your chest. If you're on all fours, you're getting into a child's pose. If you're on your back, you're getting into a knees tucked pose. Good. If you're on all fours, walk your hands over to your right. Get a big arc. If you're on your back, drop both knees to your right. Allow the body to rotate. So again, if you're on all fours, kind of walk your hands off center so you're in kind of a rainbow with your arms going to your right and your hips staying to your left. And then bring those arms back in, or if you're on your back, knees back in, and then go to the other side. So again, take your arms to your left side. If you're on your all fours, if you're on your back, your knees are to your left side. Keep your right shoulder down, sink your right hip. Again, if you're on your back, I want you to do rolling kind of like a ball, which is forward and back. If you're on your front, all fours, you're going to do knees rocking. Rolling like the ball is an incredible stimulus for the entire body because you're moving on the spine. You're moving the vestibular system forward and back. If you're rocking, knees rocking, you're really rewiring those diaphragms in the body, getting that breath and movement pattern connected. 2 more. And last one. Everybody up, upright. Whether you're on your back or on your front, up on seated position, hold the front of the knees. Body's nice and tall, chest is lifted. Just nod the head. Remember, you're not just throwing the head back and lifting the face up. You're drawing the chin in, elongating the spine, lifting the sternum, lengthening the front of the neck. And then down and in. So remember, it's not about the back side when you're lifting the front side as much. So think about the length, and you're pulling these muscles. These muscles that get short and weakened from computer, from phone work, from driving, from looking down on the ground to pick stuff up all day long. I know how tidy you all are. Good. Head up, and then head turn, eyes, head, body rotates. Breathing. 2 more each side. Eyes, head, body rotates. And last one. Folks, we're done.